Hope this finds you well wherever you're following from. Welcome to our channel. This is Joint Hands Green Life Trees. My name is John Bosco. We were undertaking a task of landscaping and beautification at Ombo Quarry in Awendo sub-county, and since we initiated the whole project, it had not kicked off, but for the last few days we had just started up. Owing to the magnitude of the work, our client chose that we do it in phases. So welcome and follow with us the updates on how much we have been able to undertake. Yeah, so welcome to Ombo Quarry village, where we are doing landscaping and beautification work as we had proposed. Right, so you remember we had done this drawing. It is still here several weeks later. We are yet to open up these driveways, but as we move down, there is so much work that has already kicked off, and we have guys working here. A lot of stonework, concrete construction is ongoing. Some digging have been done here for a retainer wall, and the proposed driveway is right here. We are yet to do things about it, but the retainer walls are already done by the doorstep. It comes along with an extension to the staircase, as you can see over here, and right inside here gonna make a parking space. So we had proposed that from the driveway over there we've got a roundabout. We did this roundabout taking care of the electricity pole here and its support wire. Then it has already been dug all around. What is left is the construction of the roundabout to kick off. As we await to see that kicks off, this becomes the drive in to the parking yard over there. From the gate, the driveway gets you into the yard, and you remember we had proposed that we would do a retainer wall here. So the masons are ongoing with the construction work. As you can see over there is that several trucks of stone have brought lots and lots of stones here. Remember that this is a stony area, so we got a few stones in this area, but we are to bring in lots and lots of stones to do the retainer wall. So this retention wall, as you can see, has been all raised using jungle stones. These jungle stones back here, we call it jungly in the simplest terms. And so the jungle stones are all still lying here. This helps to formulate the the parking yard. So this parking yard might be cabro, or it will be whatever it will be, but it will have to be a hardcore. It will have to be a tough ground, a ground that can stand the weight of a moving vehicle. There is a manhole here that will be raised a little bit, so it will have to be redone and be raised, as you can see it. Once it is raised to the desired height, it will then be reconstructed. The construction of that retainer wall is ongoing. As you can see, the masons are giving it their best. The guy behind all this work is Hillary, the landscaper, and you can see all the work that he has done. So this whole parking yard, it looks sunk, is because it will have to be redug, leveled, and dumping of maram will be done here and compacted to make it a tough ground. Yeah, it has gobbled lots of cement and lots of sand, as you can see, but it is giving the house over there some greater outlook. Right, so the work is coming up nicely. I've got to show you how the retainer wall is ongoing. We have to do a staircase over here. This staircase takes you into to the grass area. You remember we had proposed a grass area here. So all this is gonna be green grass. You remember we also proposed a few trees, shade trees around here. This will be dug and be leveled, and given some gentle slope for drainage of excess rainwater that might be excess here. It needs a way of flowing downstream. But now standing over here, these are the differences, the changes that have been done so far. As you can see, what is taking place over here is that we have done the retainer wall over here. The next thing over that will be done right after this, a section is left here, a flower bed on which flowers and some green plants will have to be done. And then we also have that upper section that is gonna make a jungle stone ground, a stone pitch. So that stone pitch is what will be done here, just the same way it has been done to this side. You can see Hillary, the landscaper, is hitting some stones that are not well placed. I think masons overlooked some of these things. And since stone chippings are flying all over, I'll have to move away a bit. This is gonna be the flower bed. Rich soil will be added here. Alongside it will be farmyard manure, so that plants that will be done here will have some greater beauty. So, and the staircase over here, as you can see. Yeah, so this whole work will be done in phases. I think I'll be bringing you updates on how the whole work goes. Then, of course, you might wish to ask me about the ramp. We left some space over that far end where you see the masons. That will serve as the ramp, because not everyone will be able to use, may be able to use the staircase. So excess vehicles, you know, the parking space was spared for 3 vehicles of average size, but excess vehicles can still be parked in this grass, which is not a normal occurrence that many vehicles would come into the yard. That is something that would only happen quite occasionally. Then it means that that driveway left over there where the mason is, which will serve as the ramp, will also be the driveway into the grass area. But the driveway continues down. It proceeds not only on this section, but we also have got another section down here. This section down here, that is also proposed that grass will be done in another phase. In this first phase, we'll only have grass done to this side, but going forward, we'll have another retaining wall that will be done right here. Then after the retaining wall that will be done here, we'll have another area for grass. And this particular area will have to be also dug, some topsoil to be added, because from what you can see, it is all marram. Marram, no grass would grow so well on marram. So it means you'll have to backfill with rich topsoil so that grass can grow. And that is why, since it was dug, you are not seeing any plants growing on it, because this is land that, I mean, they dug it down to marram. But an area with topsoil, yes, you can see some vegetation. It just rained the other day, and already we are witnessing some vegetation growing, because the lower side is richer. The soil down there is richer compared to this section up here. Now this will be done on another phase. Then moving forward, there's this proposed arboretum. Our client wants first of all a kitchen garden here, and a section of this area will be a kitchen garden. Then down there will be an arboretum. Now this arboretum, I need to make a proposal. eucalyptus would not be the best, because first of all, it will affect the kitchen garden. It will affect the vegetables that will be grown here. As you understand, eucalyptus gobbles so much water. The land here will mostly be dry, so the crops may not do well. And then at the arboretum is one area you'd wish to get and rest, or have some place for meditation. Yeah, so it needs nice shady trees, if possible fruit trees, so that when you move down here, you can always get a fruit and bite while you are down this way. That is what I would recommend. And we had also talked about planting K-apples all along the perimeter fence. Yes, we'll do it. We've already talked about it with a client, and I think we could be planting the K-apples anytime. And when we'll do that, of course, we'll do another video to update you. So, down from the arboretum to the lowest grass area as proposed, there is this other section where I told you we'll do grass and some plants. Steep a bit to climb. Let me try. Yeah, I've jumped over. Yeah, so this is gonna be flat, wrecked, smooth, and the proposed grass for this place is pure green pemba grass. Pemba grass exists, I know too. There is a pemba grass that is pure green, and there is pemba grass that is stripped white. So we are proposing pure green for this area. Yeah, the guys behind this work include, I think I'll hear from them. They are teasing me. They are saying right after this we'll be inviting them over across the world to do this work for some other people. Hi guy, what's your name? Yes.
Yes.
And you are the mason?
I'm the mason here.
What can you say about your work?
The work is a bit good.
Yeah.
And next step,
yeah,
I would like to go outside Kenya.
And
build there.
Quite okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for a job well done. It really looks nice. Yeah, then my friend here is bringing in the stones. This is Amos Magembe, right? Yeah, so Amos is doing this work here, helping to bring over the stones. I like his work. Then I have my friends here who are holding the spades and mixing the cement. How are you guys? Yeah, you can tell us something. I can see you mixing cement. Your name? Yes, your name. Tell us your name. Face the camera. Tell us your name.
My name is David Oma. And you can see we are mixing the soil here.
The cement, the mortar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cement for building.
Yeah. That is wonderful. Is this work you studied or you just know?
I studied.
This is wonderful. Where?
Study
at Siruti Youth Polytechnic.
Yes.
Wonderful. You also studied this work at Siruti?
Yeah, Siruti Polytechnic.
Thank you so much. And your name?
My name is Hemstone.
Hemstone.
Yeah.
Hemstone Ngawa.
Hemstone Job.
This is Hemstone Job. Yeah, so these guys, there is a polytechnic right behind us, not too far from here, a few kilometers from here, where young people are learning all the masonry work and all this craft. And these are graduates of the particular polytechnic. They studied, is it masonry? Yeah, so the guys studied masonry and they are beginning to practice what they studied. I think is a step in the right direction. Then I have other masons here. Guys might have to tell us something. Your name?
My name is Marco Mondi.
Marco Mondi.
Yes.
Yeah, and you are the mason doing this stone pitching?
Yes.
Okay, what do you have to tell us about your work?
My work?
Yeah.
It's just a bit okay.
Quite okay. A bit okay or quite okay?
It's quite okay.
Okay. That is wonderful. Nice to hear from you. And you?
My name is Seth.
Seth Omondi.
Yeah.
Okay, and you are assisting in this work.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the work?
I enjoy it.
Really difficult, really easy, or average?
It's just average.
Okay, that is nice. Nice hearing from you guys. Unlike many places where we usually move to, guys don't speak much of English, but here you've heard that everyone is making some effort to say something. You've heard from them. A good team working under Hillary, the landscaper, who has done wonderful job here. Hillary, I think it is time I want to hear from
How are you guys? How do you do today? Hillary is happy. The work is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Hillary.
Yeah.
You've done quite some wonderful job here. Averagely, how many trucks of stone?
It's like we have 9 trucks of stones.
9 trucks of stones that have been brought here, and sand.
That is 90 tons.
Okay, and sand.
Sand I've used 60 tons. That is six trucks.
6 trucks of sand.
Yes, of sand.
Okay.
6 trucks of 10 tons each.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so 6 trucks each carrying 10 tons
Yes.
of sand, and bags of cement.
I've used like 70 bags of cement
Already
as of now.
for this work.
Yes.
So it means landscaping work is not that cheap.
And I'll need another 35 bags.
You still need 35 bags.
That's like 105 bags.
Yeah.
To complete all this job.
So mostly when we do quotation for clients, they feel this work is expensive and they shy away from. But we are glad that this client took it up, and it is already looking nice. So Hillary, thank you for a job well done.
Thank you too.
Yeah, we are expecting to do another video in a week's time.
In a week's time, maybe after 5-6 days.
Oh yeah, and we believe it will
another
be
thing
more.
different here. You'll see the world.
Thank you, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, to that point, guys, those are the updates that I had for you. I'm still looking forward to bringing just more updates about this work that we are undertaking here at Ombo Kware in Awendo sub-county. Landscaping and beautification work, work taking shape and getting more beautiful. Compare this to our initial video that I believe you had watched, and I believe you will see totally a lot more difference. And since the work is ongoing, we look forward to a lot more that is coming your way, and we anticipate that it will be much more beautiful. To that point, I'm grateful. I have to rush. It rained for the first time after a very long period of time back in Migori at our tree nurseries, so I have got to rush there and see that some work is put in place so that as it rains, every plant gets water adequately. We do some weeding and do a lot more of pricking, planting, and such stuff. Thank you so much. I wish you the very best. Bye-bye.